Good morning everyone, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to dive into a very important and timely topic, comprehensive insights into cyber fraud in America. This presentation will explore the scope of cyber fraud, what causes it, its impacts on individuals and businesses, and most importantly, the strategies we can use to prevent it in our increasingly digital world. I'm excited to share this information with you and look forward to discussing how we can better protect ourselves against these threats. Cyber fraud covers a wide range of criminal activities, including phishing, identity theft, ransomware, business email compromise, and online credit card fraud. It's important to understand that these aren't isolated issues, they represent a broad spectrum of threats targeting both individuals and businesses. In 2023 alone, the financial impact of cyber fraud was staggering, with losses exceeding $8.6 billion, according to FBI reports. One of the most alarming trends is the sharp rise in phishing attacks, which have increased by 60% between 2021 and 2023. These attacks are particularly concerning because they exploit human vulnerabilities, and both individuals and organizations find themselves at risk. What makes these threats even more dangerous is the growing sophistication of the tactics used. Attackers are now leveraging artificial intelligence and advanced social engineering techniques to deceive victims more effectively while avoiding detection. This evolution in cybercrime demands that we remain vigilant and adaptive in our defenses. When we look at the causes and methods of cyber fraud, there are several key points to understand. First, many cyber fraud incidents stem from basic vulnerabilities like inadequate cybersecurity awareness. People might use weak or recycled passwords, which are easy for hackers to guess, or they fail to update their software regularly, leaving security gaps open. One common method attackers use is phishing emails. These are carefully crafted messages designed to trick recipients into revealing sensitive information, such as login details or financial data. Another major concern is identity theft, where criminals exploit personal data to commit fraud or other crimes. We also have ransomware attacks, where cybercriminals encrypt important data and demand payment to restore access, often causing serious disruption. Business email compromise is a targeted attack focusing on corporate financial transactions, often tricking employees into transferring funds to fraudulent accounts. Finally, social engineering and online credit card fraud involve manipulating victims into sharing credentials or granting access, leading to unauthorized transactions and financial losses. Understanding these causes and methods is crucial for developing strong defenses against cyber fraud. Cyber fraud has serious repercussions for both individuals and businesses. For individuals, one of the most direct impacts is financial loss, with victims of identity theft experiencing average losses of around $1,200. But the damage doesn't stop there. Victims also face significant emotional distress, including anxiety and a diminished sense of trust in digital systems. On the business side, the stakes can be much higher. Financial losses can run into millions of dollars, which is often just the beginning. Companies also deal with operational disruptions, such as downtime that halts productivity. This can lead to reputational harm, which is especially damaging because it affects customer confidence over the long term. Additionally, businesses often face increased insurance premiums and potential legal liabilities as a result of breaches. These consequences can have lasting effects, including negative impacts on credit standing. Altogether, the erosion of trust in digital commerce affects the entire ecosystem, making it clear that the effects of cyber fraud ripple far beyond just immediate financial loss. When it comes to combating cyber fraud, several laws form the backbone of our legal protections, including the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act and the Identity Theft Enforcement Act. These laws help define offenses and provide consequences for cybercriminals. Federal agencies like the FBI and the FTC play a crucial role in investigating these crimes and enforcing these laws, ensuring that perpetrators are held accountable. Beyond government efforts, public and private sector collaboration is essential. By working together through partnerships and following established cybersecurity frameworks like those developed by NIST, they create a stronger, more coordinated defense against cyber threats. On the private side, companies are investing heavily in artificial intelligence technologies, which improve our ability to detect and respond to threats in real time. Finally, awareness is key. Many private companies run campaigns designed to educate users about the risks of cyber fraud, helping individuals recognize and avoid potential threats before they can cause harm. Together, these efforts form a comprehensive approach to tackling cyber fraud from multiple angles. To prevent cyber fraud, the first critical step is to strengthen authentication and keep systems updated. This means using strong, unique passwords for each account and enabling multi-factor authentication whenever possible. Additionally, regularly updating your operating systems and applications is essential because these updates often patch security vulnerabilities that hackers could exploit. Next, it's important to stay vigilant and monitor your accounts closely. Be cautious of phishing attempts and any suspicious emails or messages you receive. Make it a habit to regularly check your financial and online accounts for any unusual activities, so you can catch potential threats early. Finally, education and secure practices play a huge role. Promoting cybersecurity awareness helps everyone maintain good cyber hygiene. Always use secure networks, and when handling sensitive information, a VPN adds an extra layer of protection. Regularly backing up your important data is also crucial, as it can minimize damage from ransomware attacks. And if you ever suspect fraud, report it promptly to the appropriate authorities to ensure a quick and effective response. These best practices together form a strong defense against cyber fraud.